Hello guys, welcome back to Marianne's Space. If you're new here, my name is Marianne and you're so much welcome, and I hope you love the content in here. Please consider subscribing, liking, and going back to the previous videos to watch. And yeah, thank you so much for the support that you guys have shown me so far. I am glad and I'm delighted to be doing this. Thank you so much for joining me. So today, as you can see from the title of this video, I want to talk about subtle signs that can tell you that a partner will become abusive in the future. And I say this because abusive relationships don't always start on a bad note. They don't always start bad, and they don't the abuse is not usually seen in the beginning. But I have come to realize, because I've gone through it, and I've come to realize that if I was keen and if I had the information that I have about abusive relationships, I could have spotted some signs that could have alerted me or shown me that I was not dealing with a person who had me in their heart or had my best interest in their heart. So I will be pointing out those subtle signs in this video. And these are just things that look really normal to some people, but are not. They are not. This should not be happening in any relationship, and they can tell you whether this person is going to be abusive in the future. So one of the things that I've come to realize is so common in a relationship where someone is looking to abuse you in the future is rushing the relationship. You meet this person and in 2 weeks time they are talking of marriage and they are talking of having kids with you, and they hurry things up. And if you look up and if you do your research, you'll see that most abusers rush into relationships so that they can cover their faults, and so that by the time you realize who they are, you have already committed yourself. So they will do anything in their position to tell you how you are their soulmate. They've never felt this way for anyone else, and you need to be engaged as soon as possible. You need to be pregnant by them. And yeah, I know that one of the most powerful tools that an abuser uses is to rush things. And you know, when you rush things, you can get confused in the process, and that's what they want. That's their goal, to confuse you, so that by the time you realize who they are, that they're abusive people, you are already in a fix. You can't go. They will have to do a lot to get out of this relationship. You might be having a baby already, and so by that time you'll have a lot to lose. So you just can't move out of that relationship, and that buys them time to, keep you in this abusive relationship. So please watch out on people who rush these relationships and tell you they love you on the first day. Because if you tell me you love me on the first date, oh God, I don't know. You've talked to me the first day and you tell me you love me, please, boy, bye, please. And it's very common. People think it's not. I have met men who are going crazy that they want to get me pregnant on the first date. Seriously? Watch out on people who ask you very fast to marry them, or they are rushing you yet they don't even know you. You could be a serial killer and they are marrying you within 2 weeks. Do they even love themselves? They don't. So please watch out on these people. And yeah, it might look normal. It might look like, oh my God, maybe he has fallen in love with me on the first day and he wants to marry me immediately. But no, it could be a sign. It could be a sign that this person is not a healthy person. And yeah, you need to be on the lookout. Yeah. So the other one is someone who blows your phone when they can't reach you. Just one missed call, and now they have bombarded your phone with a million messages. Oh, where are you? Where do you think? Why am I calling you and you're not picking? Oh my God. Oh, this and that. Oh my goodness. This is screaming insecurity. If it is not, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. A normal person knows that you have your own things that you're doing, you have your own schedule, you have a lot to do, you're working, you're doing something, and they don't have to call 10 times after one missed call just because they think you're doing something else. This is usually a projection, because when usually most people who are abusive, when they are not picking calls, they are doing other things, fishy things. So they think they are projecting and thinking that you are also doing those things, and this is crazy, and it is insecure, and you shouldn't have to be with someone like that. You shouldn't, because I'm telling you, in the future this someone is going to turn out to be abusive. So they're not doing this because they care whether you're safe or not, or maybe they are worried something happened to you. And at this point, it is a question of, why is this woman not available at every time that I call her and every time that I want her? And this is giving pure entitlement to your time, entitlement to you, and it's giving ownership, and it's giving my possession vibes. And this is not healthy behavior. It's not, and it can tell you, this kind of behavior can tell you that if you give this person enough time, they are going to abuse the hell out of you. Yeah, it's not healthy behavior, and it is very common in people who are abusive to their partners. Yeah, so yeah, watch out for that sign before you decide to be in a relationship with someone like that. Yeah. So something else I've realized is very common with people who later come to abuse their partners is being indifferent to your wins. Even your smallest wins are met with indifference. They'll never see anything good with you, and they'll never see a big deal in you achieving your dreams, or just winning in an area that you're passionate about, or you getting another job, or you just buying something good for yourself. It is always meant with an indifference attitude. And this is how devaluation begins, when they start to show you that no amount of achievement in your life will make you a worthy person. They groom you to get validation from them, and if you give this person enough time to be in a relationship with, it is going to escalate, and it is going to be bad. So if you see someone at the beginning of the relationship, they've started to ignore your wins, or just be indifferent to something good happening in your life, please consider taking a step back, because it is not normal behavior. Your partner should be your biggest fan. Your partner should be the person who is rooting for you, oh my God, in even more than you do for yourself. So if your achievements are met with some kind of attitude, and minimizing your achievements, and showing you that, oh, so you got a degree, okay, I'm doing my master's, I have my PhD lined up. So if you're seeing this in your relationship, or it has been there, please kindly consider taking a step back and reevaluate your relationship, because it is not a good sign. It is usually not a good sign. It can show you, and it can save you a lot of pain in the future. Yeah. So please consider looking into these subtle and hidden signs before you get into a serious relationship with someone, because at the beginning they could be buying you flowers, they could be taking you out to all the dinners and vacations and everything, doing everything right. But if they are showing these subtle things, I promise you, it's not going to end well, because these are some of the small behaviors that abusive people show in the beginning of the relationships, and we ignore because 70% of the relationship is going good, please look out for them. So I think that's all I had for today, and I hope the video was informative and helpful to you, and I hope you consider looking into the signs that could tell you that someone will be abusive in the future. And thank you so much for staying with me up to this point of the video. I'll catch you next time with another video. Thank you so much for tuning into Marianne's Space. Thank you for the support. Like, share, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know about another sign that you think could be a potential sign of abuse in the future. And I love you so much. Bye.